the burning pain. Listening to you harp on about some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah, blah, blah. Oh, how I wish you'd wake up one day. Run to me, confess your love. At least just let me say that when I talk to you, won't you bed walks right through and shoots right out through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start. What's a girl to do? Lying on my bed staring into the blue. Unrequited, terrifying. Love is driving me a bit insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, won't you bed walks right through and shoots right out through my heart. And I sound like a loon, but don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start. Confess I loved you, just thinking of you. You know I've loved you from the start.
Oh man, I haven't streamed in days, but man, just felt like, to be honest, I just wanted to rest. Even though it's my birthday today, I just wanted to relax. Since I had a lot to do today. Oh, I'm just probably gonna celebrate birthday with family. But wanted to do a chill stream today, play something. And tonight, I just wanted to play something chill tonight. What to play to chill? Then coffee. Oh man. Always enjoyable playing. I can't wait till next year. For Coffee Talk Tokyo. Let's just chill a bit and listen to the nice one moment. Just checking if my stream is still good. good. Everything is fine. Okay. Something here. No. But that's sorry, hold on. Try to ready my voice for all the reading. Voice, everything. Last time I played, my god, my internet was just acting up horribly. Man. So scuffed. That wasn't my fault. Damn internet. I don't know what my service, internet provider was doing. Hey, here I am. Just gonna continue where we stopped last time. And right. We were talking about the wedding. Okay, you guys, hold on. Let me just go check my Tomodachi first. And there's Hyde. Good looking man. Yeah. February. Vegan vampire. Okay, Lua. I'm sorry, Lua, I just cannot read French. Sure, I took a class back in high school. Still. Let's see, what stories do we have today? I just found a missing photo album of my childhood. I can only wish to see how cute I am as a kid. Oh. Bad traffic at Gale Street. Boyd. I could really use a good cup of tea right now. Same. I have a ton of things to think about every day. Like how to make your timeline more fun. Sure, I like it. And Aqua, let's see. Sometimes scary how it's limited. Ugh, gosh. Something got in my throat. Damn frog. How so many things come into factor as you make a decision. It shouldn't be that hard, right? Hey, your choice has its own action and equal reaction. Whatever choice you make, you have to deal with the consequences. Okay. Oh, what? Something? Oh, Bailey's. Right. August 10th. Number 1 pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice is fine and all. Not a fan, but it's fine. Jingle Bean and Zoko. Wait. Oh, right. Okay. Sorry, folks. Just had dinner recently, so it might affect my voice. Maybe. Hold on, let me just drink something. benefit from this wedding. How do you mean? Isn't it supposed to be what do you mean? It's not complicated. I'm just asking what you want. If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see? Honestly, I have no clue. I know Lua is there, but that's about it. That's not a bad start, in truth. But if you don't have specific expectations, why don't you just let her do what she wants? You make it sound so easy. I want her to have what she wants. That's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tomodachi. Every wedding picture she's pinning online. All the places she finds cool. All the fashion designers she follows. She deserves to have all that. To have a special day. But every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear of it. She says it's too much, too expensive, too this, too that. Is it too much, too expensive? That's not the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding. Just because I'm estranged from my family. I want her to have what she wants, what she deserves. A proper princess wedding. You're a remarkably presumptuous young man. Mr. Hyde. No, that's alright. I know Hyde helped Lua back in the day. If he's got something to say, I want to hear it. Good. Because I was going to say it, whether you like it or not. You're sitting here, going on about everything Lua should want. As if you could know what's in someone else's heart. Even when you love someone. No. Especially when you love someone. You should never presume to know what they need. Lua is the only one who can tell what Lua wants. But that's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know. Then give her time to figure it out. It's not going to help if you pressure her with 1,000 suggestions a minute. Or if you try to force her into some sort of princess wedding. Just to make you feel good about yourself. But what if we take so long that we reach old age and we're still not married? If you reach old age and you're still together, married or not, I think that counts as a win. And since we're talking about taking some time, you should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you'll get is a wedding. Based on your skewed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. Oh man, Hyde, you are such a good-looking man. Damn you, vampire genes. That sounds pretty sad to me. Well, that wasn't pleasant to hear. Baileys. But it also wasn't wrong. Oh gosh. Gas. Building up from the food I ate. That's what I get for eating spicy. Okay. Give her time and figure out what I want. Sounds so simple. Should have thought about that before, I guess. You're not bad at the tough love thing, are you, Hyde? Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counseling. Doesn't sound nearly as much fun as modeling. It doesn't. Modeling gets old after a while. I thought you were having a good time in LA. I was. Until I wasn't. I'm moving to Seattle in a bit. I kept my contract with the agency, just in case. But there aren't many modeling jobs to be had here. Really? What are you going to do then? Go back to my mafia dwarf buddies, of course. Oh, this jokester. Come on, I'm obviously kidding. Are you? Oof. I wouldn't go back to them. I'd go back to being chased by them. That doesn't sound better, man. Like, I know your story. You had some quarrels with some mafia gang or mafia, and yada yada yada. Got beat up by some dwarves. Besides, I checked in on them, and everyone I used to find entertaining has retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids managed a whole enterprise. Yeah, that's the funny thing about being immortal. You slowly watch everyone else wither away as time takes them from this world. While time also is given to the new generation. I don't know what I was going to say there. Like, it's some sort of startup. Are we seriously talking about the mafia right now? That's for me to know, and for you to wonder about. Oh, Hyde. Oh, Hyde. You jokester. Mr. Hyde likes to play a little. Guilty as charged. I can't help it. When I see an earnest face, I have to tease it. I'll take that as a compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing things like a startup? That sounds like a pretty efficient approach, right? You young people. Impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. I have all the time in the world. I don't care if things aren't done fast. I want them done right. Maybe you should go into slow fashion or fine arts. If you paint with oils, that'll take some proper time. Fine arts were the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago. But my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much chiarros. I don't know how to say that. Man, like whatever that says. And putting blue on skin tones isn't novel. I'm pretty sure there's some people who still, go for that art style. If you're insinuating that you're Rembrandt, if my mafia buddies find out, I'll be in trouble. You're always joking around, Hyde. But for all that you don't sugarcoat your advice, you're a pretty good listener. I hope you also have people who listen to you. I'm moving here to be closer to you. Of course. I mean, you're good friends with Mr. Gallup. Come on. He's a good listener. What was that? Nothing. Oh, phone's ringing. I believe your phone's ringing. Ah, it's Lua. She's done with work for today, finally. In a hurry to leave here, Mr. Bailey's? No, not at all. But I am looking forward to going home. And keeping bickering? Nah, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Must be something in the drink. I'm going to leave the topic alone for a little while. Good L. Enjoy your night. I think I will. Thanks, hon. And thanks, Jay. Of course. Have a good night, Mr. Baines. Mr. Hyde. What was that about the mafia and modeling and fine arts? Are you genuinely considering a career change? All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know old man Georgie said this area is safe, and it's a bit of a pile of junk, but it's a pile of junk with sentimental value. Oh, is it now? I want to see your car. I sense a story. I wonder... Speaking of stories, I wonder if Freya's gonna be popping up anytime soon. I haven't seen her... I don't know what day this is, but I forgot since it's been a while. But I ain't seen her all day. Or in a while. Huh. It's quite a story indeed. But I'll make it short, because it's getting pretty late. I got this car many moons ago, was my bodyguard. Back when Gala was my bodyguard. Or how I read it as, but I had been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in and day out. At some point, I decided that I needed a proper break. But, you know Gala. He's a bit of a stickler for the rules. There was no way I could have a night out in the middle of a big job. Not on his watch. So you slipped his watch. You know me well, Jay. Some friends and we decided to get together. I was to provide the ride. They provided the entertainment. I did the usual thing. I waited until Gala was sound asleep. Then, I left a pile of pillows under the duvet. In the duvet hide shape. And I snuck out of the hotel room. There was only one problem. Gala was my chauffeur as well. He had your car keys. He had my car keys. And I wasn't about to poke the bear wolf. So I went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find. I only had intended to keep it for the night, you can see. I'll spare you the details, but my friends and we drove to a lovely spot with a view. What a sort of action which, I admit, might appear ambiguous from the outside, but to me, was very enjoyable indeed. We were right in the thick of it when suddenly... okay, We hear a tap on the window. Let me guess. That was Gala. The wolf himself. He peers inside. Then he starts banging on the door so hard the whole car is shaking. We all just kind of freeze, and then he says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" Opens the door and tosses my dates outside. Oh my God. Mr. Hyde, you're not winding me up, are you? Oh, Jay. I wish. Sorry. It still sends me into a fit just to think about it. I mean, heck, man. Everyone has sentimental value for something. Always hard to get rid of that kind of stuff. The princess carried me out of the car, if you can believe that. Wait. Is he gay? Hyde, are you gay? Are you bi? Because you had a wife? Because Gala wouldn't think a woman is the one that kidnapped him. Right? I mean, sure, they still capable of kidnapping, but I'm pretty sure Hyde had a lot of time to be bi-curious. That's a conscientious bodyguard, if I ever heard of it. Right. Truly earning his yearly bonus. I didn't even have the chance to explain the situation. At least, not until he removed my gag! Oh, they were getting kinky in that car! Oh my god! Oh, they were getting kinky! Oh my god! Gala acted like he was angry, but in reality, he was mortified. If not as mortified as my dates, whom I've had to pick out of the grass. Poor Gala. Jay, I see where I see where you allegiance lie. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say your. Jay, I see where your allegiance lies. Personally, I say, poor me. I never saw those lovely friends again after that fiasco. But I couldn't be angry at Gala even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. Oh yeah, you are definitely gay for. Didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming though. He had woken up, hadn't found me, and was already suspecting the worst. And that was just before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere. In a compromising position. I think he was truly terrified on my account. So, he stopped talking to me for a few weeks. That doesn't sound unfair. I suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back. I got stuck with this old thing you can see outside. And the worst of it is, if you can believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to chauffeur him around in it. He stopped sulking really quickly after that. I suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end, for whatever reason. My car collection has been has had some serious turnover, but this one isn't going anywhere. I must have replaced everything inside it a dozen times, and it's very banged up. But I guess I've grown fond of it by now. We're both a little stuck in time with this car now. You're rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental. That's what you took away from that story. But I suppose you're right. Good thing it's only us here. I can plausibly deny this conversation ever took place. Still, the rain has stopped. is my cue to go. Before I lose all my remaining cred. I hope the car is safe and sound. So do I. And Jay. Yes? No, nothing. Have a good night. Good night, Mr. Hyde. And a safe journey home.
Blue lightning. That blue lightning. The best remedy for an upset tummy. Or a bored mind. And in a pretty color to boot.
Happy birthday. 1 year closer to the end of time. Monday, September 25th, 2023. I wonder, was it really a Monday that day? Oh gosh, hiccups. Oh god. Hiccups. Oh wow, it was the 25th that day. Ooh, that hiccup actually hurt. Ooh. It was a combination of a hiccup and a burp. Ugh. It was a herp. Not that kind of herp. Oh my gosh. In the evening whispers today. First wave of visa applications to Europe rejected for failure to include passport signatures. What? Rise and fall of Weirdstein box office. Weirdstein. Sold out replica astronaut suits. Experience an extreme increase in sales. Am I going to be seeing my son again? Silver? And, what was it, Amanda? Man, it's been raining for how many days already? Sheesh. I hope the power hiccups didn't affect the machines too much. And this is a very slow start. Here we go. Right in the nick of time. Yep, I knew it. Welcome, you two. It's a relief to see you safe and sound. Hi, Jay. Yes, we're also very relieved. It was a little scary last time. We analyzed the events of the evening and found them 31.245% frightening and 68.755% distasteful. Leaving in such a hurry is not an experience we care to repeat. Hopefully this will be a quieter evening. Yes, that is our wish.
anyhow. Greetings are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening. Even if, in reality, it should be good night. It depends on the context, girl. We find that very strange. That good evening is a way to say hello, and good night is a way to say goodbye. I mean, is it strange? I don't think it's strange. Is this assuming that you never start an encounter at night? Because that theory would appear to be empirically wrong. For example, this is the second time we meet, Earth Child, and both times have been at night. Our 100% sample does not bear out the aforementioned premise. Additionally, the very concepts of evening and morning only seem marginally, Amanda. Yes, what is it?
Oh man. Oh, my stomach's not feeling well. This is what happens when I eat. This is my fault for eating spicy food.
I think Jay tried to interject a couple of times. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, Jay.
Oh, no, it's alright. I didn't have anything important to say. The truth is, I'm not sure why our greetings have a circadian rhythm? Is that how you say it? Circadian? Ugh. Earthlings are creatures of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using language, and often don't question the actual meaning of words. Yes, at least in this particular case, no one is getting hurt. Since I arrived here, I've observed that some thoughtless use of language can have a much more painful effect. Indeed.
We see and we agree. And we apologize for interrupting you, Jay.
Don't worry about it.
Communicating without a hive connection is rather challenging. Besides, we have been in a somewhat heightened mental state. We have been finding Earth quite curious. Extraordinary even. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. It seems to us our siblings who previously visited Earth came back with findings of a rather superficial nature. We are excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies. Our return to the hive mind will be triumphant.
Okay. But first, hold on.
Of course, we do not do such things for the glory. But still, we are looking forward to seeing our work recognized.
So, are you a scholar, Miss Amanda?
Yes, That is a good equivalent of what we are. Ugh, God. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Feeling a bit bloated and gassy. Oof. We specialize in data gathering and analysis of poorly charted territories.
That sounds very impressive.
Oh, PGAPCT is much less impressive than our siblings' mission. Silver is an explorer and an adventurer.
Oh. I really want to learn more about your species now.
He is deserving of respect, and his mission is to find a prospective partner is of the utmost importance.
Still prospective, huh? No progress on that front, I take it? Well, I wouldn't say that. Very intriguing. You're always so professional, Jay. You rarely ask direct questions. But I think you're a little curious about the gossip, right?
What is gossip?
Gossip is information about what goes on in other people's lives.
Oh, I see. We see. So it's like data on individual beings then?
Yes, that sounds right.
We love gossip. What is wrong with it?
Nothing at all, and I would love to listen to yours. But let me at least make you a drink first.
We must consider our choice of drink carefully. We suggest our sibling goes first.
Are you ready to order, Silver? I have an idea, yes. Can we expect an interesting new recipe? You're a barista yourself now, after all. A barista? How am I... Oh, you mean the cafe? Yes. You mentioned you were opening one, didn't you? I am. After a fashion. But I'm not focusing on drink menus just yet. Also intriguing. I promise I'm not just withholding information today. But things are a little complicated. Is it alright if we start with the drink? I'll try my best to explain everything afterwards. That sounds good to me. And I think I'd like something simple. Do you remember the first drink I ordered? When I came here years ago. Wasn't it a coffee-based drink? Was a coffee drink. And I think you mentioned it was very bitter. Bitter and tart, right? Yes, I think that's right. A bitter and tart coffee drink. He said it was coffee. Bitter and tart. Isn't it lemon? bitter. That doesn't look right. Am I thinking of this wrong? It's had some bitter, but how about lemon milk? That just looks disgusting. Wait. I forgot I can also do coffee. But maybe? Black lemon. I think that's it. Also, maybe I should give him. No, that's. Oh wait, that is the thing I wanted to grab. Maybe he can do something with this ID. Let's give it to him. And let's see. Oh, what's this? Master Purloiner? What is... I got it off the agent last time he was here. This is quite something. Thank you, Jay. Really. You can't know how much it helps, but it really does. Don't mention it. I thought, you know, maybe you'd find a way to put it to good use. I'm sure I can figure something out. Yeah, I knew he was good enough to give it to him. You seem to have grown quite creative over the months. I guess I have, somewhat. I'll let you know how this plays out in the end. Thank you again. Here's a black lemon for you, sir. This definitely looks like what I had in mind. And it tastes interesting. It's very minimal, yet strong. And very enjoyable. I think I might prefer sweeter things, but I'm glad I tried this. One. You know, I second what Miss Amanda said last time. You feel the same in some ways, yet also very different. I don't know. I do think that everyone keeps changing all the time. Maybe we feel like our personalities make sense, but we see ourselves in hindsight. Ugh, gosh. Ugh. When the truth is, we make ourselves up as we go along. That's a very interesting perspective. Huh. And that is an insightful theory, Silver. We have grown wiser. You used to be a rather youthful and innocent part of the hive. Well, I've had to learn and adapt here. It has been a couple of years, after all. But despite that, and considering what I have said about people changing all the time, I don't think I have changed all that much. In fact, it's as if I've been becoming a little more me every day. Just revealing myself.
Speaking of that, we meant to ask, how do you choose this specific earthling appearance over another? Our observation is that earthlings come in a great many varieties, with a near infinity of combinations. Did you run a random generation algorithm?
Oh no, it wasn't random at all. Even if at first it wasn't a conscious process, I chose the way I look because it felt true to who I am. When I first started coming to this cafe, I had a hard time understanding this world and its rules. But there were already some things that I could relate to. Some things that felt familiar. Like Hyde's eyes, that always seem beyond the surface. Or Gala's outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust.
I knew he was taking things from others.
I borrowed those traits from them without even realizing. You took inspiration. Yes, our species seems to have the ability to do that. But Gala's fashion, I couldn't keep after. It came with responsibilities.
I mean, dude, you looked like a doctor in that lab coat. Or doctor, whatever coat. You even had the freaking what did he call those things? The one that they used to listen to your heartbeat and such.
People stop me all the time to ask me for medical advice. I can see how that would be problematic. Yes, but then I found this fictional unit.
Oh, I should have known. He watched Star Trek.
Where all the stories take place in the stars. So I changed my outfit to imitate theirs. And at some point, it all came together. One morning, I saw myself in the mirror, and I felt right. Like the way I looked matched who I was. It made me feel at peace.
I wish I could change my appearance that easily like that.
So, although it looks different now from when we first met, and although I have learned the ways of this world a bit and have grown a bit, in many ways I still feel the same.
Different but same.
Yes, different but same.
It makes sense to us.
It really does.
Is this Laurel? Laurel? Pearl? How many women are you looking? These are either more siblings or potential dates. Also, aka my potential mother.
No, this is from Pearl.
Still no news from Midge? We think the odds are now 84.308% that she is phantoming you.
Do you mean ghosting.
We mean phantoming, as in when you think you hear a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. We thought we had established a hive connection with Mid, but it was only a phantom sound after all. Anyhow, what is Pearl saying?
That her calendar might clear up soon. If I want to meet up. Ooh, Silver. Sounds like things are going very well indeed. I think it may be time I tell you a little bit about this.
But we wish to order a drink as well.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Amanda. Our apologies, but the machine's having issues today. We'll let you know as soon as it's working.
Curious that Earth drink making skills are so refined, yet so unreliable. This is a land of contradictions.
Yep, it sure is.
But do carry on, sibling.
Right, so I've been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of online dating. And it's been working really well. Really? On average. There have also been some small issues.
Earthlings are strange.
Online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that, yes.
Some Earthlings express their interest, but when you say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello to a stranger is a starter for 99.845% of conversations. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, gosh. It seems that online, more humorous or breeding-oriented openers are favored. However, if an opener is entirely horned, it is considered out of bounds and angrily dismissed.
Horned? Please don't tell me you mean horny.
Yes, that is when prospective partners send you close up pictures of their horns.
Oh, please don't tell me those are dick pics. Do people do that? Oh, yes. I think it would be fine after a bit of conversation. If we get into a mood and they ask me first, I'd probably say yes. Horns can be really pretty. I really hope we're talking about actual horns and that's not just a metaphor for something. But it feels very strange when that's the first thing they do before they even write a single word. I can't imagine.
And then sometimes Earthlings express interest, but after reading a joke that is statistically funny 99.908% of the time, they answer with a sad face and block communication.
Funny for you funny for you 99.908% of the time.
Yes.
Hmm.
Fortunately, online dating is governed by the law of large numbers, which favors persistence. We are patient.
Amanda has been spending a lot of time on the app, and it started to work out. I'm now having conversations with some really nice people, especially Pearl.
We prefer Laurel. Her facial features are more symmetrical, but Silver seems to favor the asymmetrical Earthling.
It's just, she sounds like a really good person. She's a communications director for a charity that fights homelessness. Aw, look at that. She cares about other people a lot. I don't. Oh, what the heck? Did I move my? When did I move this? Man, I'm really tired. I must definitely had a really tiring day today. Can you believe I spent most of my time in the dang DMV here, just trying to renew my damn license? Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday. Oh, look at the time. It's already past midnight. It's no longer my birthday. I don't think she's been very lucky. But she's very funny and curious of everything, and her smile.
Please desist. We can sense your hormones boiling.
Oh no, I started. Oh, that's hilarious to say. Stop it. I sense your hormones boiling. I want to say that instead of saying you're horny. Your hormones are boiling. And she's the person you might be getting a date with. I really hope so. Oh.
Do you have a date and time for your date?
No. This is on a different topic. Please excuse me. Wonder the machine's gonna get ready. So, I take it you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Miss Amanda. Or not?
No, we have been enjoying it. But we also see the limits of it.
How do you mean?
We are a hive mind. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations.
Ooh, gas. Gas.
We share all our thoughts and desires. It is not difficult for us to connect. We are born connected, but Earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions, and they have no means of truly knowing what anyone else feels. That makes them afraid of judgment and of hurt.
That's very true. Humans can be very judgy about everything. Oh, sorry. That was my Chewbacca yawn. Oops. Didn't mean to press that. It must be very difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. There is so much they must let go of first. We could not live like that. You said that online networks were like a hive mind. Like a hive mind. Like a hive. But not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as a desire to deeply understand others. I see. You don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver has? Silver is different. Even when he was a part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. That is why he has become such an amazing explorer. And that is why he made the effort to learn Earthlings' codes and behaviors. He did not just want to understand. He wanted to experience. We are not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us. But once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied. Uncovering it and bringing it back is what makes us happy. This is curious. It seems we are picking up some Earthling instincts after all. It is a good thing that our data readings here should soon be complete. And Silver is on his way to getting a date. It would appear so. So, what was that called, Silver? Amanda, we have to go. What? Again? The call was bad news. The agent. Too late. Just hide behind the counter, quick. Good evening, Mr. Agent. We apologize, but our machine has been having issues. We cannot serve drinks at the moment. You know very well I'm not here for drinks. I'd rather not get involved. I'd rather not involve any more civilians. So. Oh, do you mean me? I'm sorry, but can't whatever this wait for another night. I haven't finished my drink yet, and it looks like the rain again outside. Well, there's something that can't wait for starters. Barista, did you happen to find an ID? An ID card? Not that I recall, no. I certainly hope you're telling the truth. Mr. Agent, you seem to always doubt me. But you've been here several times already. Surely you should see by now that I'm not lying. Well, you're awfully good at avoiding straight answers. And losing an ID sounds very troublesome. Back when I worked at a delivery center, they would make us pay a lot to replace lost ID cards. Ugh. That's not even the start of it. My job is a lot less forgiving than the delivery center. I'm very sorry to hear that. And what's your job exactly? we uncover illegal aliens and extradite them. Which is why I've been coming here in the first place. We keep getting tips that there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Speaking of which, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary? I can't say I have. I don't come here all that often, but it always seems very above board to me. Are you sure the tips aren't prank? It seems that some young people enjoy those pastimes. There are very popular videos of them online. That's maybe it is. But I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise, my superiors will have my head on a platter. But you can't waste your time on a cold trail either. Surely your superiors will see that you've done the best. I doubt that. They're a bit obsessive with the alien situation. Obsessed? Is it really that big an issue? Well, having such unusual elements around disturbs the public peace. Your average Joe has no clue what to make of them, you know? It makes people feel unsettled. I see. Although the visible aliens aren't too bad from where I'm standing, at least we can identify and extract them. Aliens who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Why so? Oops, did not mean to press that again. For one, it just muddles things, no matter how much they try to look like Earthlings. They were born aliens, and aliens will remain. Now they're aliens who don't look like aliens. What does that mean, you know? What does that mean, you know? And where does it stop? What if some Earthlings decide they wanted to look like aliens? That would be a huge mess. Anyway, the top brass insists that we go after them. And in the end, that makes my job a lot harder. All the time spending detecting. Give me a good spacesuit wearing alien any day. Give me a good... gosh, I can't read. Give me a good spacesuit wearing alien any day. You know? But don't worry about it. We at Fire always find a way to keep the public safe. I see. So how do you go about detecting them exactly? Oh, that one's easy. Once I have my suspicions, I check their ID. That makes it all clear, right? Right. I did wonder though, what is it? And I'm sorry if I'm being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth. No, you're good. No harm in asking. In that case, what is it that makes aliens very different? There are all sorts of people living here. They all have different personalities, different looks. And for me, when I walk around the streets of Seattle, and I see that no two people are alike, I'll admit that it makes me very happy. So if someone comes from further away, but they feel an Earthling at heart, would they really be more different from the people who live in the city than the people in this city then the people in the city are different from each other? Or would they just be another version of an Earth? Perhaps no less beautiful. And at the end of the day, who the heck knows? Not like I can afford to spend time pondering it. I don't have a dog in this fight, so to speak. Thing is the law, and my job is to uphold it. Right, but despite everything you said, it's still unclear to me why the law is so stringent against aliens. Well, it's not so much that the law is stringent against them. It's more that there's no law for them. How do you mean? Well, at this point, we have treaties and codes for all the races we know of, right? But we never made a treaty with aliens, or anything resembling it. There's no law even acknowledging their existence. Oof, I didn't know that. But why is that a problem? That's easy. We have no way to regulate their presence. There has been no thorough analysis of how they can cohabitate with Earthlings. As I said, it's all very confusing. For all we know, they could be very damaging to us. So it feels safer to keep them away, at least for now. Safer? For who? It is what it is. I'm not afraid of aliens myself. And going after them is not my biggest passion. Since I'm doing this job, might as well aim for a promotion. Anyhow, just call us at Flyer if you spot any ill, alright? You seem like an honest sort, unlike some other people who should learn to be more straightforward. If they want their business to stay in business. Oh, he's talking to Silver. And then he's indirectly talking about me. What was that? Oh, just a coffee machine. It seems to have restarted. That's a relief. Right. I think I'm still going to conduct a search of the place. Just to be on this. What the heck is this? If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It comes over once before. Looks like it might be hiding from another stray. Huh, that's very cute. Good kitty. I think it likes you. What sort of place is this? With your fiddly machine and your weird pets. And now it looks like I have an emergency elsewhere. Oh, I guess you're off the hook for now. You and your cafe. But make sure I don't get such reports about you anymore. We will try our best, Mr. Agent. Oh, that was a close one. Silver, your trumpet. That's alright. You can come up now, I think, Amanda. Well, we found this experience 100% distasteful. Actually, it was 40 0.235% distasteful, 20.834% scary, and 38.931% exciting. This girl, my god. I apologize. This is just nerves. We are truly sorry for the disturbance. It's not your fault at all. But should you be sticking around here, the agent might come back. No. I lured him away at least for now. You did? Although it's a good thing the little cat came in while I did it. It bought us some precious minutes. What sort of earthling are you? We see. Do you speak cat? We can feel this earthling's intent better than usual. It is expressing it clearly. It wishes to rest and be left alone. I feel out of sorts. Is the machine really working again? It is, indeed. Then make us a drink, and one for Silver as well. This, but oh, jeez. Dang it, keep pressing this. No, jeez. Oh, gosh. The same one should be fine for both. Oh, gosh, my nose. Oh, my nose. Oh, gosh. Getting clogged. I don't know why. Make it hot and comforting. And what would you like, Sybil? I think I need some sweetness right now. I would really appreciate a hot, very sweet, very comforting drink. Hot. Sweet. What gives sweetness? One's very sweet, so it gives a lot of sweetness. Honey tea? I think. Here you go. Plenty of sweetness in this. This tastes amazing. Thank you, Jay. Gosh. This really is my kind of drink. It is very thick, is it not? The viscosity of this seems to be nearing 10,000 CPS. We like how different this experience is from the drink you served us the other night. I'm impressed though, Silver. You've been quite savvy at navigating these situations. Even if I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether. Yes, I would definitely prefer to avoid them. But I need to get used to them anyway. Why? The agent doesn't know you've come from outer space. Surely you should be off the hook for now. It's more complicated than that. Jay, you know the cafe I said I'm open. Yes. Well, it's not exactly like this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. For the past few months, it's been the basis of operations. Or SAVE. SAVE. Society for Aliens and Various Extraterrestrials. Oh, that's a good name. Wow. You know, it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds rather admirable. I think I underestimated you. But you see why I've had to become savvy, as you said. I have a lot of people depending on me now. Those who are just arriving to Earth and are confused and scared. Those who have adopted Earthling appearances and are trying to blend in. Those who are learning how to understand life and how to understand themselves. For all of them, it's an existential matter. Not everyone is meant to be a hive. I know I wasn't. No offense, Lynette. We are not offended. We have always known you were different from us. It is all the same to us. You are our sibling, whether you live as the Hive or as an Earth. Aww, that's beautiful. Coming from a hive mind. Man, I really do love you. No. What is love? It is not a conversation I think I can have right now. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, okay? After we both have a rest. We'll remind you of it. I know you. I think I'm getting a little tired. Is it alright if we go back? Absolutely. Our energy is almost 98.429% depleted. Silver, is there anything we can do to help? No, I don't think so. Thank you for offering. No. But you have a different part to play in this. And we've been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, have a good night, too. And please, come again soon. You'll always be welcome. Us and many others. We know and we're grateful. Good night. Oh, God. Oh, gosh, I was dozing off there. Good night, Jim. I'd say good night to the cat, but I don't think it needs my wishes.
Good night, Jay. See, now we can use good night. We find it rather odd that maybe we should continue this chat about. All right. Oh, what a night. I'm gonna read this later. This has been a great deal. Oh gosh, I am sorry, guys. I'm just really tired today. And this has been a great deal more animated than we bargained for. And I suppose we have a new four-legged friend. I wonder what you're doing here. Don't you have a home? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. Oh, well, I guess it's time for you to let me close shop. But Silver, it's hard to be related to someone like you. Edge. A cup for those longing for a deep sleep. I could go for a deep slumber. Tuesday, September 26th, 2023. Oh, God. Curbing recently a security breach. Government to block data leakers website. First Workaholics Treatment Center is open. Workaholic treatment. No phone, no laptop, just rest. Beachgoers report a silver algae moving on Alki Beach. Very sad. Oh, I am saving. I am so out of it. Oh, God. Oh, man. I wanted to stream for longer, really, but oh, I am just so tired. Just for bruh. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired. Well, I'm just gonna end it here today. Anyone who was watching, thank you for coming by. Thank you for watching the stream. And hopefully I'll see you next time.